Welcome to ValourCraft Dungeons & Dragons. Our dungeon master for these sessions will be Ernie, the magical researcher. Joining us on this adventure will be Crusader, playing Edwin Doyle, a human druid. Starfox, playing Astrid Andromeda, an Eladrin sorcerer. Greg, playing Geralgard Hirokta, a hill dwarf monk. Blind Eclipse, playing Vitrium Hexamanus, a half-elf ranger. Cryo, playing Mox Slim, a rogue half-elf. Blazing, playing Caius Casphere, a tiefling paladin. Nate, playing Merori, a half-orc barbarian. Brodenheim, playing Brodenheim, the last of the Eld, an Eladrin elf. Moon, playing Seraphine, a druid wood elf. And Inksby, playing Finbar, a bard satyr. And you, our dear viewer, thank you for joining us on this adventure. Let's get started.
All right, I'm recording.
Yeah. Hello.
All right, welcome.
You were blind.
So, last time, everyone was wandering through the wilderness that is the inside of this crystal. It was a black featureless void for as long as you could see. You traveled for a total of about an hour. You encountered a blob, some sort of gelatinous blob that had the bones of a child, a Jansport, and a sword inside of it. You then kept walking for a little while before making camp for the night.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys wake up. How do you guys spend your morning?
So, is that another long rest then?
It was the long rest that you... Yeah, it's another long rest for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Everyone else, it's their first long rest, but it's your second.
Sweet.
Nice.
I forgot to pull up my Roll20, so I'm sorry, 1 second. Roll20 and D&D and Beyond. There we go. All right, so first off, I want to take stock of these fucking skulls in front of me because they were doing some fishy things, you know. Last I saw when I was trying to keep watch. Right? Do I notice anything off about them?
So you saw some sort of what's called long appendage that was in the bag.
Yeah.
Right. That was the yeah. You don't see anything off about the bag. The
All right.
Bag of holding.
Then nothing's off about the bag either. Like even I'd thoroughly look inside it, you know. Even if it means to the point of taking everything out, laying it on the ground, and turning the fucking bag inside out.
Yeah. You already did that as well. You turned the bag inside out, all that, shook it around. It looks what's called just like it did the first time you saw it.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and get everything all sorted back in the bag, but I'm very weary about it going forward. And then I guess I just wake everybody up and say, all right, we need to keep moving. We need to find a way out of here. Which way do you guys think we should go?
Wait, before that, I checked the backpack that I got from the slime. Yeah, the telescope.
Yeah. So there is a cylindrical object that appears to look like it telescopes out.
Okay. Can I do a perception check? Is there anything in there?
Yeah. I actually I want you to make an intelligence to see if you can open it.
Okay, hold on. Oh fuck! I haven't gotten my dice. Hold on.
I started making a set of dice out of wood.
Oh.
I'm pretty excited about it.
D20.
Yeah, wood dice. That sounds dope, dude.
Different types of wood for each one of them. So I've got like a cherry for my 20, and I can't remember the other ones.
Oh, I got a 6.
Okay. So you can tell that the two parts of it, they both twist, but you can't. You're unable right now to find out how it twists or what it does.
Okay.
Hmm.
I guess I'll put it back in my backpack for a while.
Okay.
Okay. Now, which way do we go?
All right.
Are any
Let's
is
see.
anyone else allowed to check out that thing to see if we can figure out anything about it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, let me see
Awesome.
that.
Yep.
Hand it over.
Go ahead and make an intelligence.
All
Or
right.
honestly, whatever you feel like your character would do. If your character would brute force it, then a strength. But if they're trying to beat and outsmart it, then an intelligence.
Yeah, I'll definitely treat this like it's a puzzle at first. So let's see, intelligence. God damn it, a 7.
Okay, yeah. You can tell that there are two portions, and that they need to be spun in some certain sort of way. You can't, from your 5 minutes of tinkering, you're not able to figure out what that way is, though.
Oh.
I give up. Here, you try, Seraphine, and I throw her the thing. Wait. I noticed something different about Seraphine now that she's just woken up.
I didn't touch the sword.
Okay.
No, but you do notice something different about Inksby.
That's what it is. What do I notice different about Inksby here?
Inksby has a blonde, flowing mullet.
Blonde?
Flowing?
No. The whiteification are...
Yeah, it goes almost to your mid back. It is a definite party in the back.
Hey, Inksby, I've got about a foot and a half, or sorry, Finbar, I've got about a foot and a half of mullet rope here. Can you contribute your luscious flowing mane?
My what?
Your luscious, your luscious locks.
I look back and I touch my hair and feel all the way down. What the fuck? And say, what the fuck? Wait, how did this happen?
It's fine. Don't question it. And I go up and I, try to cut off his mullet without even asking further.
No, I move away and say, no, you're not cutting this off.
You want to keep your mullet?
I mean, does it look good in me?
I mean, I don't know how to answer that. Seraphine?
Just say it's a yes or no question, Vizio.
Seraphine, maybe you could help me out with this.
It looks great on you.
It looks like you would make a great addition to this mullet rope I'm weaving.
I guess you can take half of it, but don't take the entire thing.
Okay, fair. And I cut off, and it's a pretty long. If it's going down his back, you said.
Yeah, it's pretty long. So yeah, you can add. It'll add another 6 inches of rope.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Ernie.
And then, are you also going to be adding your mullet from overnight?
Please, and I'm also still on Broad's shoulders, just sitting there. So I'm gonna cut off his mullet as well.
Yeah, his mullet gets added as well. So in total, you have a 3 foot long rope.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Ernie.
Yes.
Is the reason why you gave me a blonde mullet related to Finn the Human from Adventure Time? Because Finbar and all
no, I was thinking exclusively of Joe Dirt.
Oh.
Oh man, I love that. I thought you made it blonde because of the
I'm
starty
gonna be
guy.
real.
But that is really funny with you with your Jansport, and like that's really good.
And the
That's
Finbar
actually
name.
kind of what that's what I was basing the child in the gelatinous cube off at first.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So that's really funny that you thought about that.
Very
Oh my
nice.
God.
All right, so Seraphine, did you catch the object I threw at you?
Well,
Seraphine?
I'd like to say that I was doing my morning routine, which is, stretching, and like I'm on the floor, like stretching my legs and trying to touch my toes. So I don't think I caught it, considering I wasn't looking.
So I threw it underhand, but I didn't wait for her to get ready. So conk.
Oh, you're breaking it even more.
Ow!
Oh shit! Sorry.
Just let me. Oh, why would you do that?
I thought.
Pick up the object, whatever that was. Gonna be the sword, isn't it?
I'm sorry for throwing it. I just thought that you were you looked smart. I don't know. I thought you might be able to figure it out.
Clearly not.
Well, what am I looking at?
All right. So are you? So what you're looking at is a cylindrical object. It's got two what's it called two pieces.
Please say that
to
again.
it,
Someone
right?
called me.
So you're looking
Say
at a
that again,
cylindrical.
someone called me. Oh, okay.
You're looking at a cylindrical object. It has on one side, almost like a cap on it, that seems to spin around. Make an intelligence roll to see if you're able to open it.
Give me a second. I'm in a pillow. Okay, there you go. An intelligence?
Yes, unless you want to open it with something other than your smarts.
No, that's fine. Do I wait for like the noble like stats? Do I just add the modifier that's underneath it?
Yeah.
All right, 19.
All right. So you are able to get this open, and it turns into a let's see, roll the D100.
Oh.
D what?
Oh, damn.
100.
How do I do that?
Do it in the fucking either on DnD or Roll20, I mean, or in the chat with the bots.
Oh, I forgot to pull up Roll20.
I don't have Roll20 on. Okay,
Oh,
wait.
same.
So roll call. Wait, where do I do that? In the chat with the bot.
Let's see, roll. You can do /roll in the Discord. You can do /roll 1 space 100. Damn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, got it. Wait. So 1, and then I have to click on sides. 100.
Mhm.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh, that's so low.
She got a
It's so
48.
low.
Okay. So it extends out into a 48-foot long pole.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Like, is it how is it now the weight of, you know, is it the same weight as the original object?
It feels the same weight.
Wow. Did it like extend toward us and or like which way did it extend? Like straight up?
It extended in a horizontal manner. You can I guess it's up to you if you were pointing it at the group or not.
I was pointing it towards blind.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I will. I will. I got a 10. That's after my +5.
I really should have thought about what the skill check would have been before I asked you for the roll. I
That's
was
fine.
focused on other things.
We can do something else. I'll do some
Let
acrobatics to
let me
cartwheel.
roll it opposed, I guess, as the
Okay.
force of God.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, God.
As the force of God, I will roll opposed to your 10.
God, can I just say you're looking very handsome.
Thank you, Inksby. So yeah, you dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I didn't know it was gonna do that.
The fuck.
That was so loud.
It's okay, but we're even for throwing it at your head.
Well, I mean, it didn't actually hit you, so I wouldn't say so.
Ah, well, that thing could have killed me. If anything, I'm owed a debt for the mental scarring you've. Yeah, I've got nothing. But you can can you try to put it away? Does it clasp back in on itself?
Let's find out. Hey, wait. Can you start pushing it from the other side? Because I can't reach that far.
Okay, I run to the far end of the pole.
Okay, yeah. You're able to easily slide it back inside of itself to collapse it. But yeah, it is necessary for one person to be at each end of the pole, or at least forced to be exerted on both sides of the pole.
Oh, okay. Well, we have this now. Maybe this can help us get out somehow.
Maybe.
Here, face it straight up. See if you can break through the crystal and open it again.
Okay. Do I have to roll again?
Okay, so as you face it going straight up, it goes to 20 feet. It goes to exactly where the limits of it vertically was before. It seems to hit a barrier there.
I guess that didn't work.
Is it like is it now stuck between the floor and the ceiling pretty firmly?
No, it just it extended to the available space.
Oh.
So I'm assuming that you were holding it like at waist or chest level, right? To extend it upwards. Yeah, so it's not like wedged between anything.
Okay, bummer. All right, well, we have this. Is there? I don't think we have anything else, from Jero that we can check out. I think we should just keep heading this direction.
Sure.
Jero.
Can I keep this slingy, this stick thingy?
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, you're the one who figured it out for sure.
Yes. Right,
I would definitely here. I'll help you retract it again.
Thank you.
Gotcha. And I proceed to help. Yeah, to do just that.
Awesome.
Can I?
Yep,
can
and
I
it
add
slides
it to
in
my
with these.
equipment?
Can I just say when all of that was
Yes.
happening?
Yes. So you have the extendable pole. So this pole, it won't extend beyond where limits will confine. So if it's opened inside of a room, then it won't damage the room, for example, right?
Yeah.
It extends to 1d100. So you have to roll every time to see exactly how
Nice.
it extended that time. So
Nice.
maybe it's a 10-foot pole, maybe it's a 90-foot pole.
Let's go. It's a pole.
Well, that's awesome. So as far as direction is concerned, I've now walked 5 minutes north and we've walked quite a bit south. I think that we should probably head back to, where we first came in and try the other directions. What do you guys think?
I mean, we've gone this far.
Just
Yeah.
We have
Keep-
to walk back.
I mean, we could, yeah. It's what do you think, Finbar, between the two ideas?
Hmm. Yeah, I think I agree with Seraphine. We've walked this far. I think we should continue.
All right, south it is, and we start walking south. And I'm still on Broad's. I think is Broad just sleepwalking.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So-
road sleepwalking.
So what I'd like to do is reach down and open his mouth and stick like at the halfway point of my rope. I'd like to put that in his mouth and then close his mouth and use it like stirrup, like what do you call the reins of a horse, you know? So I've got
You should control him like Remy from
exactly,
Ratatouille.
and then you know I'll give him a light kick with my heel and he starts walking and I can steer him with my rope.
Awesome. Yep. So what's called while you're on Broad's back, then any sort of mounted combat would follow the rules of mounted combat, by the
Okay, sounds good.
way. So you don't in yourself have any movement speed. All of your movement speed is through your mount.
Okay. So I want to, while we're just kind of going through the darkness, I want to really get good at controlling my mount. So I practice, giving it a hard kick to bring him up to gallop, and I pull on the reins real hard to get him to stop in his tracks, and I have to hold on really tight, so he doesn't buck me off on accident. But all things considered, I've now learned how to control, Horsenheim very well.
Over the course of the next half an hour, as you guys are walking in this direction, then you very deftly master the art of riding Broad.
Fuck yes. All right.
Oh my
So I'm
God.
definitely feeling extremely proud of myself. Just kind of, and I'm just vibing as we're going along. Every now and again, taking out some cheese and feeding it to myself and Broad. I can't let my mount go hungry or anything like that. And
Okay.
do we end up coming up on anything?
Yeah. So as you get about half an hour, as soon as you feel that sense of accomplishment, you see off in the distance there seems to be some sort of elevated state in the terrain, right? There's some sort of short wall, as far as you can tell, where things continue on differently from there on. It's still about a 10-minute walk, but that's you can notice that from the spar. So it's about a mile out.
Okay. I'd like to go ahead and cast my primeval awareness to, check for all those things within 6 miles again.
Awesome. So yeah, you definitely feel undead.
Oh no.
Yeah, you feel undead. You feel the what's called the celestial, and let's see. Yeah, I think that's just what you feel is undead and celestial.
Oh god.
Gotcha. Well, just so you guys know, we're still not alone. I can feel that we've got undead around us. So everyone be on your guard.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the undead.
Yeah. Neither am I. Trust me.
I've never met the undead.
Well, you're lucky for having made it this long. We should be fine if we stick together.
Okay.
All right, and we keep going. I kind of like
Oh right.
what's it called when like riders like whip their reins a little bit, like just like like just like a little hiya.
Wait, so were we 10 minutes away from like that place?
I think half an hour.
Yes. You're 10 minutes away from where there's some sort of change in the terrain.
Okay.
Can I?
I don't have.
Yeah. Do we? Or can I try to notice anything? Because I'm on like super high guard right now.
Yeah, you can try a perception check from this distance.
Perception check 15.
Okay, yeah, you can tell that the terrain is slightly uneven, but it's what's it called, rather than the flat, smooth that you're used to, it's got some sort of points to it. It's just as black, but you can't tell exactly what it's composed of.
Oh, hold on, someone set the door. I'll be right back.
Is Seraphine, would you be willing to kind of scout for us with your wings? You know, take a quick fly over and see if you notice anything and fly back.
Okay.
It's up to you. You don't have to if you want or if you don't want to, but I think it might help us knowing what we're getting ourselves into.
I can. If I get in trouble though, I will use the stick so you can see it.
Sounds okay. Yeah, send the stick straight up, and we'll come in as fast as we can. Very smart.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Do you
I think,
remember the wake word?
Go wings, go!
Yeah. Go wings go, and the wings extend outwards, and yeah, you have the ability of flight.
Before I start flying,
Yeah.
I'd like to toggle the little color changing thing to be like black because I think it matches the space we're in right now.
Yeah, you want to be camouflaged.
Camouflage.
Yep. Very smart.
Right. I like that a lot.
Very smart. Do you have any weapons on you just in case something happens?
Well, I have the extendable stick, and I have oh my god! Let me get to my page. Sorry, give me a second.
You're good.
Yes, I have a staff and a dagger.
Okay, cool. I mean, it sounds like you should be fine. If you want, I've got another pair of daggers or a short sword, but hopefully you won't be needing anything like that.
Let's hope so. Okay, I take off and start flying relatively close to the not too close to the ceiling, but like I'd say probably like 10 feet away. Is that
Okay, so like 10,
Yeah.
10 feet off of the ground, 10, so like in the center.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might want to.
Okay.
Well, I can't.
Well,
You
I
can't
know
hear
I
me.
can go up, it's fine. I can fly up if I need to. It's in my control.
Awesome.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry, there was a package.
No problem. The only thing that happened is Seraphine went ahead and decided to scout for us. She's gonna fly ahead and check, or let us know what's there.
Okay.
Awesome. So yeah, as you fly over in that direction, you get over there pretty quickly to the point where you can see that it's a wall of about knee high crystals. These black crystals. They go for as far in one direction as you're able to see at this point. Almost kind of like a short forest of these black crystals. Or I guess like tall grass.
Can I do an investigation since I'm looking to see if there's anything there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Any baddies?
17.
All right. You see a small furry orange creature. who is currently being petted by some sort of white humanoid figure.
Oh.
I'd like to fly back to Blind and eat into Vitrum and Finbar.
Okay,
What'd you see?
awesome.
Oh, okay. So it's like it looks kind of like a forest, but it's all crystals. And I saw this thing. I don't know. It kind of looked like it was furry and it was colorful. And I saw this like white thing. I think it was like a human, kind of.
Huh. Well, I did feel that there's a celestial in the area. That could be another one of them.
Oh.
I
So should we head towards them?
I still think that, we're not alone out here, so we're going to find something. I'd rather find, what is hopefully a celestial than the undead. So let's go talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
I,
All right.
use my heel to give Brode a kick.
I'm still gonna be flying behind them, but like at their pace.
Can I also fly? I have the wings.
Yeah.
Yay.
So as you guys fly, and as Brodenheim gallops, you guys come. You guys come to the edge of the crystals, where you see sitting at like the very edge of the crystals, there is a hooded humanoid figure that is it's petting a cat, and its hands are you can see its hands, and they are bones. You see white coming from the hood that you assume is its skull.
I'd like to look at it and say, "Konnichiwa."
I forgot about that.
Okay, so it takes off its hood, and you see that it indeed is its empty, lifeless skull.
Oh.
As it stands up, it stands about 4 feet tall, and it puts its hand to where its ear would be, and it goes, "What?" in common.
Oh, sorry. I thought you might be speaking, I thought you might speak celestial.
Why?
Because you look kind of, ethereal. Minus the lifeless
He looks
eyes.
down at himself, and at his hands, and he says, "No, I am a skeleton."
Well, okay. Well, we see that now.
Seducing.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Wait,
I
can
mean-
Seraphine seduce him?
I'll take that as
I can't
a compliment. Are you flirting with me, saying I look like an angel?
Well, Seraphine.
Oh, me?
Oh, I thought that
Yeah.
you said you wanted to seduce him.
No, I just said Inksby seducing.
Oh, I'm a faithful man.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's referring to you, Vitrium, who he said, "Oh, you look like a celestial," and he's looking at you and goes, "Oh, are you calling me an angel? Is that like, are you flirting with me?"
I mean,
Let's work with it.
if you wanna take it that way, I'm not sure. I
don't
just start
particularly
blushing.
want to take it that way.
Yeah.
We can start off trying to be friends.
Yeah. So I'm extremely flabbergasted, if you will, because I've never, growing up, I've never had any kind of interaction like this whatsoever. I only recently learned what flirting is, just through observing other people in the group interact with each other. So I'm just overwhelmed and speechless.
Blind.
Yeah.
We need NPCs.
Okay, well, step in and help me here. I'm dying out there, dude.
Meanwhile, I'd like to go near the cat and just observe the cat.
Same,
Like
same,
put my
same.
face, like just like lean down and look at the cat and be like, "Hi there."
I
Okay,
go towards
the cat looks up at you and goes, "Hey, what's up?"
What the fuck?
Hi there. It's all good.
What? Never
Can I-
seen a talking cat before?
I mean, the last time I met a cat, it exploded. So no, I've not.
Exploded.
Yeah. I'd like to point out that my clothes are like a dried up cat blood now.
Oh no.
Yeah, Brodenheim's are too as well. Inksby, I don't remember. I think you were down in the tunnel when it exploded, wasn't it? Weren't you?
Yep. I went.
Yeah.
I
So
wasn't there.
I do not believe that you are coated in the cat blood.
You did what? Seraphine, did you
I
kill
didn't
a cat?
do any. No, I didn't. I didn't do it. It was Brode. He looked at
I
the
should hope
cat
so. I
and then
love
it
that.
exploded, and then Brode threw me onto the cat. I don't know. I don't know. It exploded. That's all.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume here that Brodenheim interacts with the cat in some way.
I'll
Just
pull
wanna
that string.
insert that in. Yeah, that's good. So he pulls out the string and
Do you want me to roll
the cat
for him?
is mesmerized by
Wait,
it.
can he
No,
instead of the string,
I
can he
think
can he pull the rein, the hair out of his mouth that I'm controlling him with and use that to play with the cat?
That's funny. I like that.
So I now have lost
Okay,
control over my mount.
So yeah, what's it called? Yeah, he successfully. I just did an animal handling for him. He successfully is what's it called? Playing with this cat, I guess. Yeah, the oh fuck, what are called? The skeleton man is just sitting there observing.
Yeah. So I go ahead and, ignoring the dude's advances, I ask, what's your name?
Oh, hey, I am John.
Oh,
I was John. I
What does
am
that
John.
mean? What?
do you want us to call you John still?
I mean, John, like, fit more than. I haven't really had a need for a name in a while. But I mean, John fits for now.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys think of a better name for me, then feel free to shoot.
Yeah.
Can we call you Jack?
Jack.
Jack Skellington. Jack.
Jack Skellington. I don't think I'm familiar with you. Who's Jack Skellington?
Yeah. I'd like to say that all of us look at Seraphine like she's just a total weirdo, having never heard of Jack Skellington.
No.
Is
me
that
out
one of your
character.
friends? Like what is this?
No. I'm suggesting the name Jack Skellington because you're a skeleton and your name starts with a J.
What do you
Okay,
think,
where's the
John
G
Jack
come
Skeleton?
In Skellington. Where's the G come from?
Skellington.
It's a bit of flair, Like it can't just be skeleton. That's too boring.
She's
Skeleton. That's not a bad name.
Oh my god.
Oh, you like skeleton?
It's very descriptive. But no, your Jack Skelly thing. That's cool. That's cool. Are you Jack?
Okay, Jack. Nice to meet you. I'm Seraphine.
And having gotten to know Brode as well as I have over the time I've been with him, I dismount and pull his pants down and pull my dagger out and carve the word.
He thanks you for preparing his carving area, and as he starts to carve, he goes, J is for just made another friend. A is for
Another friend.
animals.
Another
friend. Yeah, another friend. That's good. C is for close friends because we'll be close friends. K is for keep on making friends. That's my goal.
Right on. So having done that, let him do that. I crawl back on his shoulders and yank the string from his hand and put it back in his mouth so I can regain control of my mount.
Okay, yeah, you have full control of your mount again.
Awesome.
And all the things that entails.
Jack, how'd you end up here?
End up? I mean, I wouldn't really say that I ended up here as much as I kind of stumbled across here, you know? It's just kind of another step in my journey.
Where were you before? Back, when you were John and the name John fit you, where were you?
That's a good question. I mean, I was not here. There were trees. Do you know what a tree is? So basically, they're kind of tall, right?
Yeah.
And like bushy.
No, we know what trees are.
They kind of look like beards.
Oh, okay.
Like stick with beards.
Like upside down beards.
But they're like
right?
green. Yeah, like a green stick beard.
Gotcha. I'm like just fully
Wait, do you know what
enthralled by his
beards
conversation.
So it's kind of
Oh my god.
I like, so the whole time me and Brode are just absolutely transfixed on this guy describing, just commonplace things and just sitting nodding our heads like, oh yeah, yeah.
I'd like to be distracting myself, but because I got easily distracted and now I'm playing with druid magic. Druidcraft.
He kind of wraps up his he goes on for about 15 minutes. He kind of wraps it up by going, and that's kind of what a flower bed is. So it's not for them to sleep, it's for them to live.
Oh, okay. Well, awesome. We knew all of that already, but I appreciate you taking the time. I just like the sound of your voice. I could listen to you describe what dirt is. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh yeah, well everyone knows what dirt is, right? So
Yeah.
not really a point to that.
Have you seen any dirt around here?
Or
in
trees?
this room. Yeah.
Oh, not on this side. Not on this side of the big black, dark expanse. No, the void areas are there's not a whole lot there, honestly.
Wait, so there's other areas that don't look like this?
Oh yeah. I mean, you just came from an area that doesn't look like this.
Oh.
I'd like to take, a good stock of my surroundings. Where are we now that we're with Skeleton Man?
So yeah, there's an area that goes for about half a mile of these waist-high crystals before transitioning into much larger crystals. It's called the edge of this. So you wouldn't be able to tell from the scale of it, but I'll just tell you. So it kind of goes in a circle, circular pattern around this area.
Interesting. Okay.
So right now you're on the southern quadrant of it, and he tells you that there are 3 other quadrants, and each of them has their own biome associated with the different quadrant.
Oh, okay, right on. Jack,
So, like,
do you know
space.
how to get out of here?
Out of where?
Do you know where you are?
I am. Yes, we are in the Crystal Meadows.
Do you,
That's pretty.
Jack? I really hate to be the one to tell you this, but I just gotta let you know we're stuck in a crystal universe, and we need to get out of here or we're gonna die.
I mean, stuck is kind of a harsh word for it, you know.
What would you call it?
I mean, I think of myself as thriving in a crystal universe.
Well,
Yeah, but think about your little furry friend here. He's gonna starve.
What do you mean? No, there's food for him.
There is?
And he what's called he reaches into his cloak and pulls out a small strip of meat and a water skin, and the cat runs over and what's called and it's feeding time. It's chow time.
dang.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Dude, yeah. There's everything that you need here. It's just, I mean, just not everywhere. You know, you have to go to where the things are. But yeah,
where'd you get the food?
I mean, just like any other realm, this is a hospitable place,
Do
and
you
there's
know how to
very
leave this
inhospitable
room?
places. Leave. I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, there probably are people who would understand your question. I mean, there's I see a lot of people going in and out of the gateway, right? But as far as I know, then it's. I mean, they always come back. I don't really see them, leaving.
Can you take us there to the gateway?
You know. Yeah. It's north through the expanse, so we can go around the edge, or you can go through the mind-numbingness that is the void lands
Well,
that you just came from.
we already know what's through there. What do you think, guys? I don't feel like walking the same way that we've been walking for so many hours.
Yeah,
I don't feel like walking at all. I'm gonna keep flying, so it's up to you guys.
Well, I guess I'm not
Yeah,
walking
I would
either.
surfing.
Well, since the only one here doing any walking is Broad, I say we take this longer way. So yeah,
Okay.
Jack and Jack Cat, do you want to come with us?
Jack Cat. So he kind of takes he goes, Jack Cat. I mean, I'm not his. And then Jack goes, oh no, we're traveling companions. It's not like you're referring to him like he's like property, dude. Like,
Do you have a name, Jack Cat?
well, not Jack Cat. I mean, it's just.
What's your name?
I mean, Jack and I have been the only ones that. It's so weird how just naturally Jack came off the lips. I haven't had to refer to you as your name, have I? And Jack goes, no. I mean, we haven't really had need for names. We just say hey to each other, you know? And he goes, yeah. That's kind of weird how we kind of just didn't do that for like years. He goes, yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, what can we do from there, you know? So yeah, he goes, I don't really have a name that I can not in. Yeah, it's not really our culture here, I guess.
Okay, Jack Cat.
Well,
And yeah, that's all I say. It's like
Since you're orange.
Yeah.
Since you're orange, what about Ed?
Ed?
Yeah, Ed. Like Ed Sheeran.
My fucking god.
I look at her like she's crazy and say, I'm gonna call you Jack Cat regardless.
How about Ginger?
Do you know how many ginger cats are named Ginger?
What was that one What was that one orange cat's name? I forgot. Garfield.
Oh my god.
And they're just
Garfield.
effectively speaking a different language for me because I have no frame of reference for anything they're talking about.
Garfield. I've heard legends of Garfield. He could slay many a lasagna.
Lasagna?
Yeah. So basically,
is
it's
that a
kind of
tree?
like so what's it called?
Wait, does lasagna exist?
Jack
in
takes off.
Griffith?
Yeah, Jack takes over at this point. He goes, so basically, it's kind of like a cake, right? But instead of making a cake out of like sweets, then it's made out of like a rich carbohydrate layered with dairy products and tomato products, which, believe it or not, are a fruit, and it just kind of layered on top of each other. But unlike a cake, it just kind of falls apart when you take it out of the tin. So you just kind of eat it in the tin.
Yeah, the whole time, me and Brode again are just like captivated by this guy explaining what lasagna is. Like we've never heard anything so interesting in our entire lives, you know.
Yeah.
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 So we at the end of that, So what do you want to be called, Kat?
I am okay with either Ed or Garfield.
Okay.
Okay. Ed it is. Jack and Ed. The
Jack and Ed.
adventuring duo.
Ed, do you want to come with us?
Well, I mean, I go where Jack goes. Yeah, of course.
Let's go.
We made a mistake. We should have named him Rose.
Jack, I've got
Jack and Rose.
Jack, I've got a room up here on this shoulder I'm riding on. If you need a ride.
Yeah. Oh no, I appreciate it, but no. And he then hops on Jack's shoulder.
Oh no, sorry, I was actually talking to Jack.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
sorry.
So Ed's
So,
now on Jack's shoulder.
Yeah, Ed hops on Jack's shoulder, and then Jack he considers it, and then goes, yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, okay,
he comes up and climbs up onto Bro's other shoulder.
Awesome.
Are you
So I have to
close to the
scoot myself because I did have my legs around his neck, so I kind of like scooch over so that I'm fully on just his left shoulder, and now Jack and Ed are sitting on his right shoulder.
Okay.
Yep. And
I think that Brode would say something about him having a bony butt.
he probably would.
Okay.
Great.
And
So then I go ahead and give Brode a kick, a good old horse kick. What do you call that when you make horses go by kicking them? There's like names.
It's called a giddy up.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, I give the Brode the old giddy up, and we head in the direction of the nearest. You said there was four different biomes near us. We just head to the nearest one, whichever the nearest one is.
So so imagine this this whole like inside of the crystal as a circle, right? So you are on the south side of the circle, and it kind of wraps around so you can either go right or left, depending on if you want to be on the east side or on the west side.
I don't actually think it matters to me. Do you guys care?
No, not really.
All right.
It's up to you, Jack. We'll say east. Pretend Jack said east.
Okay. Yeah. So Jack just kind of shrugs his bony shoulders and goes, "Yeah, I mean, either way is fine. I mean,
All right, West Coast, Best Coast. Let's go west.
Let's
West
go.
Coast, Best Coast."
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys circle around the west, you guys get about half an hour into your turn. At this point, then you can tell that it definitely is beginning to curve. So it is a circle. But as of right now, it is still nothing but crystals that you can see.
I see. Okay, so we've been galloping. I just want to give a detail for my galloping. At some point, just to add to the authenticity of the gallop, I like to imagine that Jack reached into, his coat pocket or like whatever it is and pulled out 2 of his ribs and starts knocking them together like the coconuts in Monty Python the Holy Grail to do like the cup noise, the galloping noise.
Starts explaining what a horse is.
2 ribs?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he could pull out that he doesn't have any. Does he have coconuts? Does he have a pair of coconuts that he could use?
That you have?
No. Does I don't know what
No,
Jack has.
Oh, the Jack has.
The jackass?
Either way, he's clanking something together to make the galloping noise. That's the point.
Okay. So yeah, you guys get about half an hour at this point that you guys have been traveling, and you come across a crack in the ground that seems to run out through the through the crystals, and it's a bit of a fissure. You're welcome to investigate it further, or
yeah, please.
At this point, it's only a couple of feet wide. You can hop over it if you wanted to.
I like to take a closer look. Maybe just to test the. Can I see the bottom?
So yeah. As you look down it, you see that it goes for at least 100 feet to that point that it gets smaller and smaller. It starts about 2 feet wide where you are at the surface, and goes down to a point at this area that you can see. It runs off towards the center of the circle, and extends out towards the edge.
Okay.
I wonder what caused this crack.
Yeah, it's huge.
Do you guys think there's anything down there?
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, probably, but I don't think it's the road. Actually, never mind.
I mean,
So you're welcome to make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll
okay.
I'll do a perception check, or somebody do a perception check.
I can do a perception check.
Do it, because I've been rolling so poorly today.
Let's see, if somebody helps you, you can roll with advantage.
Okay. I'll help you, and you can roll advantage.
How do you roll with advantage? You roll 2 of them and then pick the highest one?
Roll twice and take the best.
Okay. Oh god, math.
It's just comparing
23.
2 numbers.
Awesome.
22.
So yeah, you can tell that there's 2 shiny things that you immediately are able to see in this ravine. One is about 50 feet down, and the other is 75 feet down.
All right. I noticed them, and you guys have wings. Are you able to fly down and see what those are?
Yeah, sure.
I'll wait here.
Okay.
So it's only 2 feet wide.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 feet.
Okay. I have rope in my explorer's pack. We could try and use that. It only goes down to 50 feet, so I don't think we can reach whatever.
Well, here. I've got an extra 3 feet we can add to that rope, and we can make it to the 50-foot one.
Awesome.
We actually get to use the rope.
Yes.
You know, guys have rope too.
Even though it's only 3 feet, it is now working. So yeah, I hand Seraphine my 3 feet of mullet rope to tie to her rope.
Okay, I tie it to my rope and say, "Okay, who's going down?"
I guess I can go first.
All right. We'll hold the rope.
We better
and-
tie this to something strong.
So,
Yeah, please.
usually-
I do not.
People usually
when you
tie
say
them.
that, then Jack flexes his arms and goes, "I'm strong."
Jack, you don't have any muscle. And then I start just tying it to Brode.
I mean, there's bone mass. Maybe he can be the thing. You know, the thing you tie him to. Maybe he could just be like stuck in between like crystals or something.
Jack, arm wrestle me right now. I do not believe you.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys heard the episode that we played on Sunday.
Nope.
We did an arm wrestling then, but I came up with rules for arm wrestling that are different than what we did Saturday. So let me go over the rules.
Okay.
Let me pull them up real quick.
I'm on Jack's side. Jack.
Sorry, I was not prepared with the arm wrestling rules today. That was
No
not
problem. I wasn't
something I
expecting
thought
a
would
skeleton to flex.
Hey, we can fill it in with some role play.
happen.
Jack. You can do this, Jack.
On the inside, my feelings are just a little bit hurt, but all it does is strengthen my resolve to win an arm wrestling
No offense,
competition.
Vitrium,
yeah.
but it's hard to cheer for Vitrium. Imagine saying Vitrium. I can't. That's a tongue twister.
You can't chant things with
So,
3
yeah.
syllables.
Jack, he goes, "No, it's okay. I don't. I could do this even if you were cheering for him. I'm the strongest man I know."
Jack,
Okay.
you're the only man you know.
And
Well, you don't have
Okay.
muscle. You don't have any basis of comparison. I don't know what kind of perception of yourself you have, Jack, but you're a skeleton man.
skeleton. Yes. I am nothing but bones.
Is
Nothing
this
but
something you
bones.
can? Is this something you can put guidance on people for?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like. How does guidance? Do
Yeah,
they
what is
have
that?
to be aware, or can they not be aware? Oh, okay, they have to be willing.
Just through
Okay.
touch.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
did they
what is
actually
this?
like
What is
that?
this?
Yeah, they have to be willing.
What is
Vitrium,
guidance?
would you like some guidance?
You were just shit, and then I'd bite my tongue. I started to protest, considering she was cheering for Jack a second ago, and decide against it and say calmly, yes, please.
Okay, I smack Vitrium in the back of the head.
What are the requirements for guidance? I think
Alright.
that there's a verbal component too, right?
No, there isn't. It's just once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number of rolled to one's ability check of the choice, and they just have to be willing.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah.
it.
But does it say does it have a V, an S, or an M next to it?
It has a V and an S. Does that mean I have to say it?
So a V means verbal, S means somatic. So you have to do a physical thing and a verbal thing.
Well, she
Alright,
slapped me. What did you
I'd
say
like
as you
to
slapped
smack you
me?
You smack him in the back of the head, and
I'm
what do you
smack-
say is, yeah, what gives him the guidance?
I say, asshole.
Okay, as she yells that, those words brim you full of the confidence that you need to. Yeah, it's add a D4, correct?
Great. So
Yeah, you're able to add a D4. So how these rules are going to work is there's 5 different levels, right? There's the middle level, and then there's 1 step towards you, and then 2 steps towards you.
Gotcha.
Right. And then on the other side of it, then from the middle level, there's 1 step towards him, and 1 step. And then 2 steps towards him.
okay.
Right?
So then on
So you have to.
Sorry, on each of
so yeah,
them,
you
do
have
I
to
get
win
the additional?
3.
Sorry.
Yeah, you pretty much have to win 3 in a row to fully pin.
Mm.
If you roll a crit, so a natural 20, then that takes down 2. What's it called? 2
Gotcha.
levels.
And the D4, do I get to add that to each of my attempts?
You get to use that on every single one.
Awesome.
So I would roll the D4 right now, and then you'll add whatever bonus that is.
Okay, for each of them, we'll just get this 1 bonus. 1D.
get it once.
So yeah, what's the result of your
A
D4?
4.
4, awesome. And then also add your either strength or dexterity, depending on how
Another
you
5.
are going to be doing this.
Yeah. Definitely strength, and I'll do 5.
Strength,
Yeah.
awesome. So yeah, so you'll be adding 9 to each of your rolls, right? The 5 from your strength, and then the 4 from guidance.
Yep.
Awesome. So
20.
let's so yeah, as you guys lay down on the ground, you guys are ready for your arm wrestle.
Awesome.
Okay.
First.
Let's go for the first roll. You ready?
Yep. First roll. 17 plus 9 is 26.
Okay, he got a 25.
Ooh, damn.
So he goes down 1 level.
Uh,
1 level towards him.
Does he also get this plus 9 modifier? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, he's a strong little guy.
He's
You
strong.
ready?
Yeah, all right. While we're doing it, I say, let's go, Bodie, bitch! And then I roll my next die. And it is a 18.
Okay, he got a 21.
Ah, fuck.
So it's back down to the normal. As he returns your guys' hands up to equal position, you get a very competitive glare back at you, and he goes, "No one beats me."
All right, next roll.
Jack.
14 plus 9. That is a 23.
All right. He then seems to have found a bit of a moment of weakness.
Yes.
In his strength. He falters a bit and he goes down a level.
I'm up by 1. Here we go. Next roll. Oh yeah. 18 plus
Finbar
9.
wanna
20,
bet 1 gold that Vitrium will win.
27.
I'm kind of just enjoying the,
All right.
the show
So
with the-
he is right now just about pinned. He's holding on by a thread, right? Almost there at the very end. Do you want to go ahead and roll to finish him off?
Finish him. Roll. Oh, man. 3 plus 9, I got a 12. I did not finish him, I'm guessing.
No, you did.
Yeah!
You did. Jack rolled a nat 1.
Nat 1!
He natty 1'd on that. So, yeah, his confidence has definitely drawn back as his hand hits the cold hard ground. You can tell that this is something that really hurt him. Not physically, but it really hurt him.
Oh, okay. Like, I can tell.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he is not concealing this at all.
I say, Jack, that is the hardest arm wrestling match that I've ever had against a man with no muscle mass. Good job. And I extend my hand to shake his.
All right. Do you want to give me a charisma? Let's see, what kind of charisma would that be? It's not necessarily like persuasion or anything. I guess just like a charisma save.
Oh man, I have +0 on my charisma save. Let's do it. Well, it doesn't matter because my +5s haven't been helping me anyway. Here we go. 16.
Awesome. Yeah, he's consoled by this and reaches out and touches your hand. You notice as the skeleton's bony fingers touch yours that it feels almost as if he has flesh on them. It does not feel like bone.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. I don't say anything about it out loud. I just kind of more firmly, shake his hand and let go. But yeah, give him kind of a weird look after that. But as long as he's happy, then we're fine.
Awesome.
All right. Well, anyway, got a little distracted there. Finbar, I think you're just about to take the dive down there. See what?
Yep.
Yeah. After you, please. Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait,
So at this point, I've tied the rope around Brodenheim because like a lot of people they'll tie the rope around their horses.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's that. And then
All right. Yeah.
I give the other end of the rope to Finbar.
Yeah. He's happy to be yoked.
All right, here you go, Finbar.
Okay. There's like a performance thing as I fall.
Such a showman.
Let's see. Who's tying the knot on Finbar?
Let's see. Seraphine, what is your survival?
Me. My survival is wait, what do I what my modifier is?
Wisdom. What is it on what's it called?
Yeah, your skill.
Yeah, my survival's 7. In skills.
Nice.
Yeah, you do it then.
And I would assume I'm okay. I mean, if you're the one on the other holding the rope, it's probably me tying onto.
Well, it's just tied around Broad. I'm not holding anything.
Oh.
You're tying it around Broad.
Yeah. Do you want to make your survival on I'll let you do it with advantage on how well you tie these knots.
Oh damn! I got the same number twice. Yeah, okay. 15.
Okay. Yeah. No, you successfully tie these knots onto both the Brodenheim side and the Finbar side.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Just,
good luck.
Yeah. So you start climbing down?
Yep.
Awesome. So yeah, you as you get about 20 feet, pretty effortlessly, make an athletics.
Athletics, okay. Athletics. Where's my athletics? There we go. I got 14.
Awesome. So you with the grace of a half mountain goat man, you successfully are climbing down this sheer descent. What's it called? And you reach the shining object. You see that it is a door knocker, like one of those ring door knockers, that has a lion's head attached to it.
Okay.
I look over the edge and yell, "What do you see?"
It looks like a door knocker.
Well, knock it then.
Sorry, I did not understand that line.
Well, we're pretty far away from each other. Maybe, I don't know.
Can you repeat that?
Knock the door.
Knock the door?
And at this point, I just get too frustrated to keep yelling.
Hello?
Yeah, I look at Seraphine and ask her to.
He said,
Yeah.
he said, knock the door.
Oh, okay. I knocked the door.
Okay, you hear a voice from inside go, 1 minute.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
As you sit there waiting, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I shout back at Seraphine and Vitrium. I heard a voice.
In your head?
Heard what?
Did you hear a voice in your head?
No, I heard a voice from the door.
What is say?
Just a minute.
Ask it if it's accepted our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ or not.
Wait, Jesus is canon?
No, he's Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus
Oh my
is
God,
canon.
he's me.
Oh my god. Okay, I knock the door again and say, do you accept our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
You hear a voice from like, I said I'm coming. Hold on.
They're perfect.
Okay, I just wait now.
Yeah. I think that you have to be polite, right?
Yes.
Hey, Vitrium, would
Okay.
you mind handing me
As-
the grilled cheese? I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, here, absolutely. And I dig through Broad's stuff to give him her arm or the grilled cheese of whatever it is.
I like to just sit
I'm pr-
down with my feet dangling.
I'm
over
pretty
the edge.
sure that Broad is just continuously eating the cheese.
We just
So
grab it.
he's ready, and he hands you the arm of cheese.
I just sit like with my legs dangling over the edge and just dripping cheese into my mouth.
So I look over the edge again and yell, "Anything there yet?"
No, still waiting.
Knock again.
I don't want to be rude.
They're being rude.
Oh, no.
Maybe say they have free stuff.
We do?
No, but they don't know that.
Can you guys throw some cheese down there? Maybe I can use that.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, I could drip cheese down there.
Yeah. We don't want to lose it.
No, just a little
Okay.
bit of cheese.
Okay, yeah, so we dangle the cheese over the edge and let some globules, fall his way.
Do we catch it?
Okay. I was gonna say, do you catch it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. Just in your hands. You're holding up your hands.
Yes.
Okay.
No, just one hand. One hand.
All right. You have a handful of melted cheese.
Now I knock on the door again. We have cheese.
The door immediately opens, and you see it's a short door. It's about 2 feet tall, and you see a short compared to you, but tall compared to normal. You see a rat lady who's about 1.5 feet tall, and she's dressed in an apron. And she looks over at you and she goes, "Cheese?"
Oh, hello. Yes, my name is Finbar, and yes, I have some cheese in here in my hand. Do you want some?
Cheese, please.
Yes. Can we come in, my friends and I?
Can you come in?
Yes. In return, we can give you more cheese.
No, she then gestures to the size of the 2-foot door, and and beyond the door you can see her small miniaturized 2-foot ceiling apartment. And she then asks you again, "Can you come in?"
Oh, my bad. Would you like some cheese then?
Yes, I would like some cheese.
What's going on down there?
I found a rat lady that really likes cheese.
Does she know how to get out of the crystal?
Oh, ma'am, is it okay if I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, in exchange for cheese.
Yes, of course. You you drive a hard bargain. Do you know how to get out of this crystal?
Cheese first.
Oh, okay. I drip some cheese on her tiny little hands.
Okay. She sticks her what's called her head out to and gets it all over her fur, all over her whiskers. Lots of melted cheese all over. And she goes, "Cheese." And then after seeming very content with herself for a second, she goes, what crystal?"
Oh,
I mean, there's like a bunch of crystals. I mean, obviously the bunch of crystals, but like, you're saying we're in a crystal?
yes. Yeah. We were outside the crystal when our friend touched the said crystal, and then we all got transported in here. Is the like basic gist of it.
So you're saying that this is a space within a space?
Yeah, exactly.
And that can't be true.
What?
I have a no. No. If this is a space within a space, I wouldn't be able to possess this. And she pulls out a small bag.
What's the bag? What's in the bag?
Well, I mean, it's a bag of holding.
What's a bag of holding again?
So a bag of holding is it's a magical bag that you can continuously like fill with items, right? It's not. It's bigger on the inside than it is. Like.
I don't think I'm the best.
She then goes, "Yeah, with a bag of holding, you can't put a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding because the rules of shrinking down spaces only works once in terms of magic. So if you're saying that we're inside a shrunken space, inside a crystal, that doesn't work."
Yet here we are, inside a crystal.
Maybe something. Maybe it did something else to you. Maybe I don't think that that you have the full story.
What's going on down there?
What do you mean?
I think it transported you to where you are now.
Like,
As you
a
understand.
dimension instead.
Yeah, where are you from?
Oh well, we're from a town called Gryffindale.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I mean, have you ever heard of Black Marsh?
No, actually, no.
Black
Yeah,
what?
yeah. So we're in totally different places.
That's interesting. Okay, thank you. Here's some more cheese for you.
Ooh, cheese.
Okay. Actually, do you have any information about what's what's this place called again?
Marsh.
So Black Marsh is the town that is to the north of this area. It's to the north of the Big Black Void. In Black Marsh, then it is as it's described. It's a black as pretty much everything it is, and it is a marshy land, marshland. It's the only place where there's any sort of civilization for hundreds of miles, and it's built upon the marsh. There's a small town, as well as there is the castle and the gateway crystal.
Ah, okay. The gateway. We've been hearing that all the time. Where does the gateway crystal take us?
Oh, it takes you to somewhere else.
Oh, okay. So kind of like the crystal that. Oh my god, sorry. Kind of like the crystal that we touched, and we ended up here.
It could be.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Best be going now. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the cheese.
Yeah, squeak, squeak. And then she closes the door.
You.
It's a cheese like
Okay.
teaspoon.
Pull me up!
Okay,
What did you say?
I climb up
Pull
on
me up!
I climb up on Brodenheim's shoulder and give him the old giddy up. And
All right.
yeah, he starts running in the direction opposite to the chasm.
Yeah. Brodenheim, he swipes his feet a little bit, and then digs in, and then bursts at a full sprint.
Oh god.
So yeah, you get yanked out of there at quite a high speed, before then getting dragged for about 10 feet.
Okay,
before
I
we're
pull on my
realized.
reins.
Do I go flying when I like get out of the hole?
You definitely fly for about 5 feet up in the air before then cascading back into the ground as he pulls you.
So I pull on my reins real hard and go, whoa boy, whoa boy.
Can I do a landing?
Yeah.
You.
I love
Okay,
how
dude.
much flair you put into everything.
As I get out of the hole, I do like a backflip and then slowly fall down with the because I have wings. I have slowly fall down and do a T-pose. Okay, we're good. Thank you.
It's always the depots.
Yes, of course. That's my signature move.
It's like it's a gymnastics stick, like, right? That's what you're picturing when you say T-pose? Okay. I love that.
I just like calling it a T-pose.
Me too, I love that.
Okay, so I go to Vitrim and everyone else and reiterate everything the rat lady told me.
Wait, so we're not stuck in a crystal?
I guess not.
I mean, it both could be true, right? We have the crystal ceiling above us, and the ground beneath us has been hard crystal. But
I mean,
maybe it's just that we aren't in, the castle anymore at the Cloud Place, Cloud Google Land.
Could be.
you think we're in like the caves? Are we underground?
Actually,
Is Are you able to fly around and see if the ceiling is the same height above the ground everywhere, or if it changes in height?
sure, we can check.
Yeah, fly a couple minutes out and back and see.
Yeah, can I do that?
We can do.
Yeah. So
do
where
needs to be
are
in
you
opposite
flying
directions.
towards?
Just up. Just upwards.
Okay, so upwards from where you are now, it's 20 feet.
Oh, it's 20 feet. Okay.
And then, so that's directly above us. So then he's gonna start flying outward in any direction to see if it's still 20 feet consistently.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you get to where the knee-high crystals are, those it seems to go up another couple of feet, so it would be 20 feet from the crystals. And as you get to the taller crystal forest that is a couple minutes flight through the meadow, it's called the meadow of the crystal meadow, and you get to the crystal forest. Then the crystal forest, very similar. It's 20 feet above the crystals is where the ceiling is.
Does it shelf or is it a smooth gradient?
It shelves.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
is everyone back? Did y'all fly back?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The rat has a point. I think that both
We're
of
stuck.
we're
Oh, we're in a different dimension.
could be a different dimension. It could be the same dimension, just like a different location.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I think this is starting to hurt my brain.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why they said it would take a month to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Well, I think that there's only one way to find out, and that's to get to this gateway.
Yeah, let's. The rat lady said to head north from here.
Now,
That's-
there is something else in this chasm. If you guys want to try to figure out a way to get further down.
Do any of you have any rope?
Well, we still have this mullet rope.
No, like do
So-
any of you have an explorer's pack?
I don't.
Oh,
Do
hey,
you?
explorer's pack.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have that? Let me check. Nope, I don't. Never mind.
You so this next thing was 25 feet,
75 feet.
25 below the rat lady, right?
Wait,
Yes.
give me a second.
Who else wants to go?
So here's what I'm thinking. One of us lowers down. We anchor ourselves to the rat lady's door, and then we retie the. Oh well, then how do we get back up?
Yeah.
Well, I could. How does wild shape work?
So, Rizzy, you're level 6, so you have swim speed, but I don't believe that you have fly speed.
No, like
but
climb. Can I be a spider?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to wild shape into a spider.
All right.
So-
do you want to describe what your spider looks like?
My spider is cute and fluffy. Like those jumping spiders, right? You know how cute and fluffy they are?
Oh, I hate them.
I took a picture of the cutest one today eating another spider. Oh my gosh, it was.
No.
Yeah, I
hate
hate spiders, but they're cute. They're the only spiders I will think they're cute.
Oh, they're so
And
cute.
so it's like a bigger version of a jumping spider because jumping spiders are really small.
Okay. So,
And it's like shimmery.
Nice. So how wild shape works? So you get to decide. Do all of your items and your clothing merge with your wild shape form,
or
Yeah.
do they drop? Okay.
They merge with me.
They merge with you? Awesome.
Yeah.
Magic.
Spider theme.
Okay. So did you explain before? I don't think you explained beforehand that you were going to wild.
So
did
at
you?
this point, Bro just takes off in an all-out sprint in the opposite direction from the spider. And whoa, boy! I'm pulling on his reins, and it takes me a while to get him to calm down.
Oh god, Discord doesn't pick up my squeaky voice. 1 sec.
No, it doesn't.
It just sounded like you sneezed.
It did.
Oh, just imagine. It's just me. Well, whatever. It's okay. You get the idea.
So as a spider, then you do not have the ability of speech.
Oh, okay. So I'm just staring at everyone with my big beady eyes because I'm a jumping spider.
Uh-huh.
Can I jump?
Oh, can you do the thing? Can you do the thing where they put their little arms in the air?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad you did. Thank you. This I just put a gif of it in the in the chat. Cool.
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get Broad under control. Finbar, do you step on the spider?
I kind of just like gag and like just look away from the spider.
I'd like to be very sad because since I can't make any noises, I'm just gonna close my
Sad
eyes. And
spider
raise my hands.
noises. All right.
Okay.
Well, do your thing, spider.
Okay, I'd like to climb all the way down.
All right. So yeah, you climb the 75 feet. It is to the to where you saw the other area of interest. You see a chain.
Oh, a chain? Is it?
Mhm.
Can I like?
It
Oh,
appears to
like,
go
okay.
into the wall.
No. Can I jump on it?
You are a jumping spider.
I'm jumping up and down on it.
You are now standing. Okay. Yeah. It moves slightly under your weight, but not very much.
Wow, you're a heavy jumping spider. Damn.
I have all my stuff on me, you know?
Still.
In me, I guess.
I don't know. Are you able to change?
I think that the weight is just that of the spider.
I'm just a heavy spider.
Are you able to
Fat
like switch freely between these forms? Like, can you switch to human form, like, and hold on to that chain real hard? See if pulling it does anything.
Well, didn't Ernie say that the space down there is like really small?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only about a foot wide right now. So I mean,
Yeah.
you could argue that your character's a foot wide.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm a foot wide.
I could fit in a foot wide
Yeah.
space.
Okay, I'd like to.
You better not be what's the word?
Wait, so if I can use what? Okay, can I like unwild shape?
Mhm.
and pull on the chain.
Yeah. Make a dexterity for your, you switch forms and then grab the chain as you're falling.
Okay.
I really wish that you chose to have your clothes just fall to the ground, because it'd be really funny if you have to do this naked.
Oh my god. Oh, math. Oh my god. 19.
Awesome. So yeah, you grab onto the chain, and it pulls down. It makes what's called, and like you can feel 2 links pulled out, and then it catches, and then it slides freely for about 10 links.
Whoa.
Make either a strength or a dexterity to saving throw to see if you hold on.
Okay. So I add the number next to the saving throw thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. 18.
Awesome. So yeah, you hold on to it, and you hear a creaking from the ground floor. So everybody else on the other side of the ravine, of the 2-foot ravine from you, you see a trap door that is slowly making itself visible.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
There's a trap
And that-
door!
And that is where I will leave you guys.
Oh.
I'm stuck in a ravine. Let's go.
Very cool.
I'm so glad I finally got to use Wild Shape.
I love Wild Shape. Wild Shape, I was, whenever I play a druid, I am rarely like a human. I'm just like, and I'm a bear during all of this.
Yeah,
So-
I forgot I had Wild Shape until right now.
Ernie,
Oh no, bro, just.
yeah, pretty much simultaneous as you said. All right, that's where we're gonna leave
I
it.
see that.
No!
Yeah.
He's still asleep.
No.
Just let's
Wait, do we pretend that we're still playing?
I mean, it's cool.
Ah, I'm so tired. We can play for a little while if
No,
Pro
I said
joins in the next
What-
couple of
Pretend
minutes.
we're playing.
I mean, it's up to you. You're
Yeah,
the
up to you.
DM.
Let's let him know.
I just want to pretend to mess with him.
Does that make sense, or am I
If
just
you
not
make
making
it
sense?
fast, you make it.
Does that make sense?
I mean, from context, I know what you mean, but if like in a vacuum, no, that wouldn't make sense at all.
He needs to at least be in the video.
Dude, come on.
Bro!
I'm just imagining bro just like running around his room trying to like find his.
He slept through it. Poor dude.
That's so sad. Oh my
That's
god.
so sad.
I mean, must have been tired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it? It starts at midnight for him. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
No, it starts at 11 p.m. for him.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. Do we wait like 5 minutes to see if he joins?
Yeah, we should.
Oh, there he is.
Welcome.
Broad, what happened, dude?
Wow.
What happened?
This is so funny because his character is currently sleeping.
Yeah.
He was sleeping.
What happened was there was a bachelor party last night, and I fell asleep today, and it just
We were all so worried.
Yeah, well,
oh,
we didn't
That was
run into any combat, but if we did, it was gonna be mounted combat because I you know the rope that I've been weaving out of our mullets. I stuck that in your
the
mouth.
hair.
Yeah, the hair. I stuck that in your mouth and have been using them as reins to control you like a horse.
Oh,
Um,
did you happen to record this session?
I did. Yes.
Yeah.
and you
Wonderful.
also currently you ran away from me because you got scared.
Yeah, she turned into a spider out of nowhere, and it took me a while to calm you down. It took a lot of whoa boy, you know. So yeah,
So,
Ernie.
just to catch you up, so
Yeah.
there is also a 4-foot skeleton man that is on your right shoulder.
Yes.
And on the his name is Jack, and on his shoulder is a cat that goes by the name of Ed.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
You
Put and a cat on my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, I offered them a ride because I've been riding for a while, and like I didn't want them to be the only ones walking, you know, because I had my mount and the other two were flying, so I felt bad. Yeah. So Jackster, you and the cat interacted in some way, just as a side detail.
Okay.
Yep. You weren't here to actually do it, so we were just told there was an interaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume that you'd like play around with it or something and bond with it in some way.
Oh no, that's absolutely the way it would go.
Yep. Carved some names into your. I almost carved a name into your leg, but you took over and carved Jack into your leg. Let's see. We met around.
Don't worry, I did it perfectly. I said all what J and A and C and K, what they all stood for, so don't worry about it.
Got the whole broad experience on that. We did learn some interesting things. So, we talked to a rat, and after giving the rat plenty of cheese in exchange for information, we learned about the gateway crystal and how, you know, people can come and go from there. Very interestingly, this rat was very knowledgeable when it comes to the physics of condensed spaces. He knew the first law, you know, that you can't have a shrunken space inside a shrunken space. So this rat pulls out a bag of holding and is like, yo, I have a bag of holding here, which means that just, you know, by this law, we can't be in a shrunken space, or else, you know, I couldn't have this. So that's pretty interesting. Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep. So now we're on our way to the gateway crystal, which might be, you know, like, so we're kind of thinking, hey, maybe we teleported somewhere else, you know.
And like we're just in a different place, not in a.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not inside the cloud manor anymore. We teleported.
Nope.
I'm guessing we're on a different plane of reality.
Yeah. So those are our current things. And then as of just now, Seraphine ventured further into this like canyon chasm thing in the crystal and pulled on this chain, and it kind of rattled out and, you know, caused a little ruckus. Yeah, and then just in front of us, a big trap door opened up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and then other than that, we've been mostly just kind of shooting the shit with NPCs.
Right on.
Yeah, just normal things where, like, if you really think about what we accomplished today, we made a friend, and, and that's it.
we finally have, like, NPCs again, Brad.
Oh, good. We lost all the game in.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have the rat. I kind of want...
without an NPC.
I'm a little surprised that the rat didn't, you know, want to come. Like, I know we didn't offer, but if I was the rat, then I would have followed just for the limitless supply of cheese.
We could try again in the next session.
Well, it didn't see that it was limitless supply. It just ate the cheese that was in Igsby's hand.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, maybe Seraphine can ask him.
Just might be because thing is, this rat was a very smart rat. You know, just considering what it knew.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we might want to come back to our rat friend. Oh,
Yeah.
the pole. We also have
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You figured out the cylindrical object. It's a pole that extends for up to 100 feet. You roll a D100, and that's how long it is this time.
Oh,
pretty useful.
Okay.
Although
that's cool.
it does stop at the limits of the available space, even if you roll higher.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you open it in a room, then it will only go to the wall.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
let's see. I arm wrestled the skeleton man because it said it was strong, and I took offense to that statement because it has no muscle. So yeah, I arm wrestled it and pretty much kicked its ass. It's just a little skeleton man.
Yeah, no, I imagine it has no muscle.
It put up a damn good fight though.
He rolled so bad. He is strong, okay? He rolled so bad.
He did not come off as strong at all.
Yeah, no, he performed really badly.
Yeah. Well, that first roll was like scary because like I rolled and I got a 27 and I'm like, oh, this is easy. And you're like, oh, he got a 25, and I was like, wait, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, it's just garbage roll after garbage roll.
Yeah, even with my bad roll. I think that I rolled poorly the entire fucking game. I cannot believe I won that as well as I did.
That's why I put guidance on you.
Yeah, okay, honestly, without the guidance, it might have been a different story.
Yeah, I think it would have been.
Crazy. Well, thank
Imagine
you.
if I put guidance on Jack.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, I would have blamed it on the guidance the entire time and not counted it as a legitimate win. Ah, shit, now that I said that, I can't count my win as a legitimate win. I just ruined it for myself.
Alright, well, yeah, bro, I'd probably recommend listening to this session. We did cover pretty much everything, but
You sound like my science teacher. Missed lecture.
Yeah, watch the mixed lecture. But we did cover pretty much everything. I think that most of the points. You did find out that to the north there is a town that you guys are headed towards right now called Blackmarsh.
Yeah.
That is where the gateway crystal, as well as a town and the manor are.
Mhm.
Oh.
And
Nothing more than just the words town, gateway crystal, and manor have been explained.
yeah. There is an area that has like 4 quadrants or like 4 different biomes. And that stuck out to me as a parallel, with the Cloud Cuckoo Land, which also had something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
That's everything. All right, I'm gonna stop recording. Broad, I'm really sorry that you missed it, dude.
I'm really sorry that I missed it, guys. I really, really am sorry.
Well, yeah, no,
Okay.
it's yeah, we're just
It is what it is,
sad to
dude.
not have you around,
Yeah.
I just laid in the bed and I died.
we were a little worried, just wanting to make sure that you were okay because 2 hours before you gave us like the 2-hour heads up message. So,
yeah,
yes.
I woke it up and I was like, oh yeah, sick. And then I fell back asleep.
Yeah.
And now here it is at 1:30 in the
Thank you for joining us for another session of ValourCraft Dungeons & Dragons. Our dungeon master was Ernie, the magical researcher. Thank you to everybody who has participated. We'll see you next time. This holiday season, don't miss the new explosive rap album from ValourCraft Dungeons & Dragons, Elmo, featuring hit singles like Steamy Satyr, Just Kick 'Em in the Dick, and Cats Full of Exploding Fun. Coming to you this Christmas. ValourCraft Dungeons & Dragons, produced by Virgin Records.